I often say what you see is what you get, and yes, I've had a bath now and I've got my pyjamas on, my Harry Potter ones. I haven't done any videoing as today except as you can see this chat. Yes, as you can see, we are home. We had an amazing weekend. The weather was absolutely gorgeous. We did have rain. It was really weird weather. Especially on Sunday, it rained, but it was very muggy. And then when the sun come out, you wouldn't have known it, and it was absolutely beautiful. And we had an amazing time. As I said, we had plenty of walks. Because it's not a big site, it's nice just to have a walk round, and we do chat to quite a lot of people as well. We did make friends with a little dog. Often, came up to us when we were walking around doing our laps and everything to get exercise. You see, when we're away like that, even if it's a bit dodgy weather, we tend to walk even in the evenings. It's different when you're at home, especially when the guys have been to work or whatever, whoever's been to work, don't feel like doing it. But when we're away, it's nice to get up and just go for a walk. And as the weather has been absolutely brilliant in the evenings, not cold, but a little, about bearable to go for those walks. Right, today we packed the caravan up. It's been a busy day. We took the caravan back to lock up, then we drove home, had some lunch, I unpacked, then we swapped the cars over and we took our Picasso to go and get fuel, because that's the car that my hubby actually uses all the time. What we call our town car. When we're towing, it's our Kia, which I call Big Red, as you know. We got Little Silver, and Dinky Green is our son's car. I know, it's just the names we've called them. And we had to fill up. Then we went into Western Fayval Tesco's, and I got a plant for my mum. I got a little gift for my dad, because we haven't seen them for a while. Then we went and seen my parents. We didn't go in. We just stood outside. Yes, they did offer if we wanted to go in, and no, we could. It's just the fact that we had arranged to pick up a porch awning. So it meant going on the M1. It was like a 60-mile round trip. Just so happened we wanted to pick it up on Friday or Saturday, but unfortunately the people we were purchasing the porch awning from were actually going to be away, the next weekend. So we come home and back on the road. I was going to do some videoing, but it would be just on the road because that's all it seemed to be doing. So yeah, after my parents, we went, I said, picked the awning up. Lovely lady, and it wasn't a bad trip actually. And as we were coming for our turning to come off the motorway on the way back, I looked and the traffic was at standstill. M1 can be really a pain, I know this. But it just so happened that hubby turned around and said, no panic, we're turning off just at the right stage, because the traffic was about standstill here, and that was the slip road off of M1, so it worked out really well. But if we'd been any later, there'd been, I think, another accident. Funny enough, there was an accident going out of town, and then there was an accident on the M1. Hubby said if we'd been any later, it could have been far back. It was just at standstill. It wasn't moving. So we were really lucky. And as we were going over the bridge, we could see the M1, and it looked bad. Anyway, so then come back, cooked dinner. Dinner was really late. And then had a bath, and it's just chill out time now. Yeah, I've got my curtain closed. I mean, I'm sorry about the brightness. You see, that's just across there, and I've got that bit of light there. That's just to, keep the lounge cool. We have got ceiling fans in most of our rooms, you know, which is a godsend during this heat. But we're not moaning. We like the weather. I think it can never be just right. It's either too hot or too cold. I try not moan about it, but I do sometimes change my routines, dare I say, or what I'm doing that particular day, depending on what the weather's like. I do apologise, and I know I keep saying this, I will get round to all the comments. I know I've fallen so far behind. Sometimes I've skirted through them, you know, if that's the right term, you know, in case there's anything urgent, but very often I like to put to the heart and comment when I've got time, which hopefully in the next few days I'll be replying to those comments. Anybody that's just joined my channel, thank you very much, or come to visit, you're all welcome. I do tend to probably do a lot of what I call this and that videos this week, and I don't know if people enjoy that sort of thing. It depends. As you know, I have a playlist, and if I can split them up, if it's any length of time, like, you know, home decor or caravan or visiting places or this and that, food halls, shopping halls, I've got all those on my playlist if you prefer to look through those rather than watch my day to day. Most days I do actually upload, and it's been great because it keeps me on track, it keeps me busy, makes me less lazy. I have been doing a lot of crafting, and you might see those slipping through. I've really enjoyed making crafts. I find it relaxing, chill out time, do you know what I mean? And it does stop me from, especially if family members are around, or like when we've been in the caravan with hubby, it stops me from having the munchies. But then again, I do make sure I get everything else done before I do that, due to the fact time loses it. I mean, the other weekend I spent 5 hours making cards and things like that, but it's an enjoyable time. So yeah, I do apologise about the videos. I'm hoping they're okay. I have tried to edit and check them while we've been away. You know me, I don't like to spend too long editing, so there might be, I don't know, mistakes and everything, pricing wrong and things like that, and I do apologise. I try and keep it, you know, as real as I can. I've always said this, what you see is what you get, and especially when I've got family members or like hubby, like in the caravan. This is what's happened this weekend, especially with it being really good, because the staff have been cutting the grass and doing, you know, work on the grounds and everything, which doesn't bother us. They have to apologise, they try and keep it to a minimum, but when the weather's nice, they try and keep up with it. Plus, when caravans move off, or tents, then they go in, if this makes sense, and mow the lawns. So you might have a lot of background noise in my videos, but I can't help that. Plus windows, doors, door open and things like that, vehicles going along. It probably picks up more on camera, and I've said this about rustling when I'm showing hauls and things. You don't realise how it picks up. Sometimes I did slightly pause if I heard a vehicle going around, going past, you know, people talking in the background, things like that. You can't help it. It's just, especially with the weather being so nice, it was just a jolly time. Everybody that we spoke to was lovely. And sometimes our, you know, few minute walks could end up being an hour just going around the site, talking to people and everything. And as I said, our new little pal, this little dog, it was so cute. I think that's all. I just wanted to come on because I hadn't really done a lot to film, if that makes sense, but we was on the go all day. So I'm trying to pace myself. I am on new medication. I've got blood tests tomorrow, and so, you know, it might be a bit hit and miss this sort of coming week. Not sure what's happening this coming weekend. We may be seeing our granddaughter. I'm not sure whether we're having her overnight or what's happening. Again, I penciled it in my planner. Yeah, I enjoyed doing my planner. I keep a planner even though not a lot goes in it, but it's nice also like a diary, what I've done that day, what I'm doing, that sort of thing, you know, and it lists all my appointments and telephone consultations and things like that, just to keep on track. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video and this quick update. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.